Now, why do we need to pay attention? This company, coin-onelife, let me introduce to you now my business partner and my best friend, Miss Nikki Lindsay.
Thank you, Andy, for that introduction. Hello, everyone. Wow, Andy did a fantastic job presenting the first half of the business there for you. So for me, this part of the business got me really excited. The first half, yeah, I was blown away. But this part of the business, I wanted to have time freedom. I don't know whether any of you have got families, but like Andy said, we've got a 5-year-old son, and I wanted to be able to spend as much time at home with him as I could. So this part of the business that I'm going to be showing you is entirely optional, but it's your opportunity to build a business from home. So to get started, or before I jump into it, I want to show you the cash flow quadrant. Now, this is a guy called Robert Kiyosaki, incredible entrepreneur. He's written a number of books. And when I saw this a few years ago, this blew my mind. Now, what he's put together here is he said that there's 4 ways of producing an income. You're either an employee, which means you have a job, so you're trading time for money. You're self-employed, so that means you actually own your job, so you're still working incredibly hard. You're a business owner where you've got a system that works for you, or you're an investor where your money works for you. So when I looked at this many years ago now, I was an employee. I knew that when I wasn't working, I wasn't earning. So I was earning my money on a linear basis, trading my time for money. And what I understood from reading this book by Robert Kiyosaki was that I wanted to move from the left side of the quadrant onto the right-hand side of the quadrant in order to have more time freedom to spend with my family, in order to build financial freedom, and in order to build my own wealth. Because what I understood was that in the industry I was working in, where I was trading my time for money, I had already reached the ceiling of what I could earn. The only way I could earn more money was by working longer hours. And I was already working all of the hours under the sun. So I needed to look for something different. So there's a nice little quote here by Richard Branson, and he's a tremendous believer in network marketing. And he's a tremendous believer in entrepreneurs as well. And that network marketing is a road to entrepreneurship. So the model that Dr. Ruja has taken to promote this coin is through coin-onelife, through a network marketing branch. So why do you think she chose network marketing, or why do any businesses choose network marketing nowadays? Now, this is an industry that is growing really fast, because what people are finding is that traditional methods of advertising are no longer as effective. Have a think about yourself. When you watch TV, do you watch TV on demand, or do you sit there and watch the adverts? That's if you watch TV. I know many of you on this call probably don't. So many people now have TV on demand. They don't need to watch TV adverts. So what did companies start doing? They started thinking to themselves, okay, so people aren't watching TV as much, but they're going on to things like YouTube. So let's put adverts on YouTube. But how many of you go 3, 2, 1 and then press skip? I know I do. I don't watch the adverts. They're not as effective as they used to be. What about telesales? How many of you still get telemarketers phoning you up? How often do you give them the time of day? It's the same with junk mail that we get through the post. How many of you just put it straight into recycling? So you can understand that we're moving in a way that everything is on demand now. We don't need to watch adverts. They're not effective. So what people are finding is that the thing that is impacting us the most are our family and our friends. If our family member or a friend of ours comes and recommends a good restaurant, we're more likely to go and visit that restaurant than if we saw an advert for it. You with me? So when I saw this chart here, this blew my mind. Now, myself and Andy, we come from a marketing background, traditional marketing. We used to go up and down the country here in the UK promoting major brands like Kellogg's and Coca-Cola. And we had never come across the industry of network marketing up until a few years ago. So when we saw this, we were blown away because we thought, wow, this industry is bigger than the movie industry. The movie industry makes over 80 billion turnover. The network marketing industry is over double that. And we thought to ourselves, okay, we know that movie stars make millions. So what kind of income can be earned in network marketing? And then when we saw people like Richard Branson being huge advocates of this industry, it made us want to look even further. So now with this, there are 3 ways of earning money from home. There's direct sales, there's network bonus, and there's matching bonus. There's also a 30-day startup bonus as well, that whoever introduced you can tell you about. So income is not guaranteed. It's dependent on your individual effort. Now remember, this is entirely separate to the first half of the business presentation that Andy covered. This is entirely optional if you decide to share this business with other people. And I know for a fact that you know people who would be interested in doing this. So when we earn money from the network marketing side of things, from the One Life business, our income gets split 60-40. So 60% of whatever we earn goes into what we call our cash account, and 40% goes into what we call our training account, or some people call it the asset part, because that is automatically buying us more coins, which is the asset. So let's go through these one at a time. Direct sales. So direct sales bonus is basically every single person you introduce to the business and you sell them a One Academy educational package, you will earn a 10% direct sale on. So let's say you sold the trader package, which is 550 euros, you get a bonus of 55 euros. If you sold the pro trader package, which is 1,100 euros, you would get a bonus of 110 euros. So 10% of every single sale that you make yourself personally. Now, the second way of earning is something called a network bonus. Now, this is where it gets exciting because this is where you help people succeed. So basically, with this, what we're doing is we're building 2 sides of our business, 2 teams or 2 organizations, a left side and a right side. And what happens is at the beginning of every single week, every single Monday, what the system does is it adds up the business volume that has gone through on your left side of the business and on the right side of your business. It'll add it up and it'll give you 10% of the weaker side. So the network bonus you earn is 10% of the weaker side of your business. So in this example, we've got 50,000 business volume from packages being sold, and they don't have to be packages that you've sold. They can be packages that anybody within your organization has sold. Okay, so 50,000 euros going through the left side of your business, 30,000 euros going through the right side. So that means the right side is your weaker side. So you will earn a 10% network bonus on that, which would be 3,000 euros. Then what happens is that side gets zeroed because you've already earned a bonus on that side, and it gets deducted from your stronger side. So your left side will then be 20,000 euros, which is carried on to the following week. So the third way of earning is something called a matching bonus. Now, for this bonus, you need to be qualified. And in order to be qualified, you need to have a minimum of a trader package yourself, trader package or higher yourself. And you need to have introduced 2 people, one for the left side of your business, one for the right side of your business, to also have a trader package or above. Once you've done that, you are matching bonus qualified. So that enables you to earn down different levels or different generations within your team. So the trader package unlocks your first generation or your first level. So that means that every single person that you have introduced to the business who goes on to sell One Academy packages, whatever you help them earn in their network bonus, you will earn 10% of, because you are helping them succeed in their business. Now, to unlock the second level or second generation, you need to have the Pro Trader package, which is the 1-up. Now, you'll earn 10% on that generation. Now, your second level or your second generation is everybody who your first levels introduced. Okay, so you don't even need to know these people personally. They've been introduced by your first level, the first people that you introduced. Now, your second level, whoever's on that, whatever you help them earn in their network bonus, you'll also earn 10% of. Now, to unlock your third and fourth generation or third and fourth level, you need to have the Tycoon package, which is why it's one of the most popular packages out there, because it unlocks both generations. It allows you to earn an income on your third level. So basically your third level or third generation is everybody that your second generations introduce. You'll earn 20% of whatever they earn in their network bonus. And your fourth level is everybody that your third level have introduced, and you'll earn 25% on that. Now this will break it down slightly so you'll understand it a bit more. But remember that bonuses aren't guaranteed. They're based on your own effort. And this example that I'm giving is based on you having a tycoon package and you helping everybody on your team earn 100 euros in their network bonus. Okay, so this is just an example. Now let's say on your first generation or your first level, you sponsor 5 people and they all want to build this as a business from home. And you help those 5 people earn just 100 euros each in their network bonus. Now you will earn a 10% matching bonus on that, which is 50 euros. Now let's say you help those 5 people go out and do the exact same thing. You help those 5 people find their 5. That means now on your second generation, you're going to have 25 people. And you'll have helped them earn 100 euros as well. So that's 2,500 euros being earned between them in network bonuses, 10% of which is 250 euros. That is a matching bonus that you'd receive. Now let's say this duplicates, and in your third generation, those 25 people have found their 5, and now you've got 125 people on that generation, all earning 100 euros each. That's 12,500 being earned in network bonuses, 20% of which is 2,500 euros. Final generation, your fourth generation, you've now got 625 people on your team or in your organization. That's 62,500 euros being earned between them because they're all earning 100 euros each because you're helping them. 25% of which is over 15,500 euros. Now this is in an ideal world. Remember what I said, bonuses aren't guaranteed. If you treat this like you would a hobby, you are going to earn an income like like a hobby. So what you've got to realize is that if you treat this like a business, like you've just bought a restaurant or you've just bought a hotel or any kind of shop, you would go into that shop and you would open it every single day. It's people like that who treat this like the incredible business that it is that go on to make extraordinary amounts of money and help a lot of people in this business.